Subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get all the latest updates.
Mas kişi. Mas kişi. Las kişi. Oh, yeah.
Mask Wala Kiss, says this mother Preeti to her 16-year-old daughter Prarthana, a non-verbal special needs child who is battling COVID. Inside this children's COVID ICU at Mumbai's SRCC hospital, this is one of the untold stories of the pandemic. Not just how the virus in 2021 is more lethal for small children, as the images of this ICU reveal, but also what specially abled children who get infected go through. Prarthana is recovering well, say doctors here. But even tests that are simple to run on other patients are complicated with children like Prarthana.
See, this is a new toy. New toy. Yes, new toy. See? Pretty toy. You can't have crying pictures. It's so boring. No.
Because they are small, already traumatized, vulnerable, and in Prarthana's case, not even able to speak and communicate what they're feeling, doctors have bent the COVID isolation rules in this ICU. One parent is allowed to stay with the child, and Prarthana's mother is extraordinarily strong and cheerful for her daughter's sake. In 2020, COVID caused 77% of parents of disabled children to lose their jobs, according to a study by Vidhi Legal. In 2021, as a new strain of the virus hits our children even harder, Prarthana's story may well be only the tip of the iceberg. In this children's hospital where 14 children are in this ward battling COVID, here is the story of Prarthana. She's 16 years old. She's a special needs child. She's a non-verbal child. And we have her mom. And of course, we have, the doctors looking after Prarthana. And I have Preeti here, who's Prarthana's mom. Hi. How's she doing?
She's doing very well, thank you. She's doing very, very well. From the time we've been here, it's such a world of difference.
It's so nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. How did you keep calm as a mom? Because, your child has COVID, which is a nightmare for any parent, and your child is a special needs child. So that obviously multiplies, I guess, your anxieties.
Absolutely does, because one, she's non-verbal, so she can't tell you what's wrong with her.
So she can't tell you how she's feeling.
Not at all. And so at home, we weren't getting a place anywhere. We passed on information to the BMC, to X, to Y, to Z, to everyone. So there was no place available. And this child was an ICU case because her SATs were falling. And so we got oxygen cylinders, we got oxygen concentrators at home with a hope to just, tide over it. And then by some miracle, we got this place. We got a place here, and it's just been so calm after that.
Yeah. But I'm really struck. Let me just pick that up. I'm really struck by what you actually said, because you said that Prarthana is a non-verbal child. She's a special needs child. So it's really difficult to actually convey what this child might be feeling. Now imagine that. Imagine being special needs, not being able to speak and not being able to convey what you're going through. How did you navigate that silence or that non-verbal space? Obviously, as a mom, you know her well now. But how did you kind of, work out how she's feeling, whether she's getting better?
We have, thankfully, medical parameters and medical gadgets here that help us. Even at home, we always keep pulse oximeters and things that will help us gauge how she's feeling inside. And apart from that, there are all children, verbal, non-verbal, special needs, non-special needs. There are times when they don't speak out what they're feeling.
Yes.
That's when the mother's job comes into play. I mean, you're made a mother for a reason.
Yeah.
You better do your job well.
But you're obviously a really strong parent. You're looking so calm and so composed.
Oh yes, she's made us like that. She's made the entire parent lot like that. She's made her sister like that. She's made us all calm and strong.
Fantastic. Anything you want to say to other parents out there?
Yes, be cautious. Do not take it lightly. It's COVID. Yeah, we get it. Every single street has dozens of COVID people, but it's taking a totally different zone in children, and they're their lungs are getting affected so quickly, especially if your child has some condition of the lungs previously, because we don't think about it. Even in her case, we didn't even think about it. Oh, COVID, all of us have COVID. My younger daughter, my husband, me, and she. The rest of us are asymptomatic. This is the only child who had needed ICU admission.
And she's doing better?
She's doing much better with
And
this
you were telling
machine.
me about this machine.
Oh
if we
my
can
God.
just have the camera just come in and show you a little bit of that machine. And you're saying it's a magic machine.
Super magic.
What does this
super
machine
magic.
do? It helps Pratna breathe?
Yeah, so what happened was that when we got here, she was on 8 liters of oxygen from a regular cylinder. That wasn't enough because the saturation wasn't holding up. It was at 90, 88, 90%. Now this machine, this dude, apparently pushes in oxygen with a lot of force, humidified oxygen at warm temperatures. So it has a nasal cannula here.
Yeah.
So this thing goes into your nostrils and it has air with such force that it opens up your bronchioles inside. So it works a little like a ventilator, but it's not as invasive as a ventilator.
Wow. So science is really
It's gorgeous. My God, this is something which is, oh my God, I'm like, oh, God bless you, machine, for being here. So it's wonderful.
How are you keeping her spirits up? The machine helps.
It does. And she's a spirited kid. She just stays happy any which way. She's happy with throwing things around, chatting with new people.
Hey, Pratna. It's so nice to meet you. And I just want to leave you all with the image of wonderful 16-year-old Pratna and her mom. And these are the happy stories coming out of this time that we really, really need. Pratna, we hope you're back home very soon. So nice to meet you. It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.